Have we found Pastor Jerome Grace of Faith Ministries in South Haven, Mississippi yet? Him and the First Lady. Hell or jail. Unacceptable.
What's up, YouTube? I hope you guys are doing so good. If you're new to my channel, I am so gifted. Hey, welcome. So we jumping right in.
I slept with one of my pastors in the 8th grade. I'm grown now. I feel like I can tell my story. Y'all my safe space anyway. But yes, Pastor Jerome, Grace of Faith Ministry, South Haven, Mississippi, circa 2012 or 2011. You know what I'm talking about.
First off, him saying that he slept with a grown man in the 8th grade, absolutely not. You were not sleeping with nobody as a child to a grown person. You were being groomed and SA'd.
And I know you be seeing my videos because I be seeing you in my likes over there on Instagram. Oh, and First Lady Denise, I know that y'all still together. You know you dead wrong for allowing that stuff to still go on in that church house when you caught us in the bathroom that morning when he caught himself being late to the pulpit.
So not only is he alleging that the pastor, SA'd him, but he's also alleging that his wife knew about it, the First Lady?
To preach and shit. And you sat there, walked in on this, and allowed that stuff to go on and pretended that he was nowhere near the church house. And whole time, I'm in there gawking him down. That's why I always say these churches, they'll either make you or break you. Because after all them sermons that he used to teach, because I used to listen, all them sermons he used to teach about loyalty and truth, baby, whole time you lying to God. You lying about who you is. But y'all want to know what's so crazy? I remember the day she did catch us. She caught us in the bathroom of the church or whatever. Mind you, this the preacher's wife. I remember like it was yesterday. I never forget what she said when she got on that mic. I heard her through the what's the name in the bathroom. She said, if you can lie to God, you can lie to all of us. And it sounded like she was crying. No shade. And when I say when she said that, it sounded like you could hear a pin hit the floor. No shade. And little do she know, that wasn't even the first time. That shit had been going on. I'm talking outside of church, not during church. That was the only time because he was so eager to get off his frustrations inside of his mouth.
That's crazy. That is crazy as hell to me. Not only was he being SA'd by the pastor, but the wife walked in on him and did nothing, just turned a blind eye and walked back out to the congregation like nothing was happening. That's a damn shame. So apparently he's been getting some backlash and some threats from the family. So he made a part 2 to this video.
I slept with my church pastor in the 8th grade, and this is part 2. I really wasn't even gonna do this, but since your kids online, they doing the most. They over there on Instagram, calling me on Instagram. Who the fuck call people on Instagram? Bitch, I ain't talked to y'all hoes in over 15 years. Bitch, this is my truth. I'm telling what the went on in my life. But since Jadarius, bitch, you want to play with me on this internet shit, I'm finna go ahead and get into it. Let's really wake it up. You on Instagram, you and your sister and your brother on Instagram talking about he lying. Y'all know my daddy ain't with that good shit. Oh, was it good shit when he walked in on me, Jack, you and your brother off?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Let's really gag. I was in the 8th grade. Y'all bitches in the 11th, 12th grade at the time, and every time that I would stay the night over there because your mama was practically bullying me because I was the only one on the church step team. I was the only boy on the all-girls step team at the church. My bad, y'all. I got a little mad, but continue. And she was persuading my mama to let me stay the night with y'all. But even though I was 8th grade, I was just, I was in my grown set of mind. I wasn't going back telling my mama ain't know none of that shit was going on.
Wow, that's crazy. So is he basically saying the First Lady was kind of bullying him to spend a night at her house? What the hell? Why? And then was trying to persuade his mama to always let him spend a night? If I was his mama and the pastor wife was constantly trying to get my son to spend a night at her house, that would have been a red flag for me. And he said his mom had no idea. His mom entrusted these people with her son, thinking that they are stand-up people, the pastor of the church. And this is what happens to her child. See? And this is exactly why we don't be doing sleepovers. And I'm not trying to blame his mama because, I mean, the pastor of the church, the first lady, they have children. She probably thought sure her son was safe, especially over there with the pastor and his wife and their kids. But no, this is exactly why, because you never know.
So for you to even be over there talking about, oh, your daddy not into that fake. He was only into the fat shit because he seen what I was doing to y'all hoes. Every night that I was stay the night, every time I was stay the night over there, what was I doing to y'all? Kicking y'all off at the same time. You and your older brother. Bitch, don't play with me on this internet, hoe. And as far as Denise and Bria, bitch, y'all sitting up here talking about some y'all knew nothing was going on. Yes, the fuck y'all did know everything that was going on. Bitches, you stupid. First Lady Denise, whatever you want to call yourself. Hoe, when you walked in on us, you knew for a fact that wasn't the only time that shit was going on.
This is a lot. The whole family freaked out.
Every time that your husband would take me home from the step practices because my mama trusted him, it was always a longer route. And what was I doing every time? We was either fucking or sucking. And what's so funny, bitch, I was sparing y'all hoes because I wasn't even looking at it like that. Oh, bitches was taking advantage of. No, I knew what I was doing. Well, I felt like I knew what I was doing. But now that I think about it, y'all hoes would wake me up out of my sleep. You, Jadarius, you and will wake me up out my sleep for me to come check y'all off. Don't play with me, bitch. Talking about somebody trying to ain't nobody trying to put your daddy in jail. Ain't nobody think about your daddy. I'm thinking about me and my story, bitch. Fuck your daddy, hoe.
I know y'all not up in this man DM trying to cop a plea and trying to get somebody to spare your daddy. Oh, well, your daddy shouldn't have did what he did, allegedly.
It's so funny that y'all don't even know what these people look like, and these people are dying hard, sending me death threats, going off on me, got all these church people writing me, going off, saying I'm going to hell, I'm lying on their pastor. Oh, come to find out it's a whole new church name because my homegirl Kiara told me. Shout out to you, Kiara, because she holding it down for me over there on Instagram. Y'all bitches is weird as hell. Let me just address this. Y'all wasn't the ones that was sleeping at these folks' house. At the end of the day, these was my friends. These was my church friends. Baby, we went to school together. My mama trusted these people. No, my mama did not know that any of that was going on. I literally just told her about this shit like 3 years ago. I'm coming to y'all because, again, y'all my safe space, and I just wanted to let y'all know what a bitch went through growing up. No shade.
To be completely honest and no shade, I don't think that he was just telling this story as this is a story time, this happened to me. He came out the gate naming names. He named location. He gave the church name, the city and the state that the church is in. So he wanted to make something shake. I don't think that he's over this. And I think that he has the courage to now speak about it publicly. And I don't think that it was just him trying to, tell my story and what happened to me. No, he was trying to expose them. And he absolutely 100% has the right to tell his truth. And he don't have to hide names. He doesn't have to cover up for these predators to, make their life easier, not blow up their spot. He absolutely has the right to speak his truth. And this is not just some story time. These are serious allegations. We're talking about children. And now we're thinking about possibly if this pastor has harmed any other child or even his own kids. So with Trey being upset that people are in his DMs like, oh, the pastor's going to go to jail. And he's like, I'm not trying to take it further. I'm not trying to, press charges. I'm just telling my truth. Especially when it comes to kids. We do not play about kids, because if he did it to you, then he's done it to other people. And I would not be surprised if other people started coming out telling their own stories against this pastor. But he should have known that this was going to happen, because when people hear stuff like this, crimes against children, there's a call to action. What do you want us to do? What are the statute of limitations? Get this pastor out the church because he has so much access to families and children. And oh well on the pastor's part, because if he wasn't out here grooming and being a predator allegedly and assaulting kids, none of this would be going on right now. So he reaping what he sowed.
Y'all hoes was not standing out at these people shit, having to suck they and chat them off and have to suck just because you lost a basketball game over a PlayStation. Was it a PlayStation? Yeah, it's like, be so fucking for real. Being woke up out in the middle of the night, supposed to be being taken home from fucking practice and having to pull over on the side of the road and you getting rammed in the ass, or you sucking. Like, girl, be so for real. All you old assholes that was in that church and always had something to say about me because of how flamboyant I was and me twitching and telling me to stop switching in church and stuff. All y'all hoes can eat my ass. Just like Pastor Jerome was. Yes, the nigga was eating my ass when I was in 8th grade. And y'all mad about that because y'all pastor is a liar. Y'all pastor, like little boys, he probably grew out of it.
Grew out of it? I don't think it worked like that.
And that's why that bitch ain't saying that. It's when that bitch got the nerve to say something to me, all he doing is watching my stories. That's all he doing. But as soon as that nigga say something to me, I promise you, that whole family going down, and I ain't playing, because I looked up them little statutes of limitation or whatever. I got up to 35 years to speak on something, and I got receipts. Ho, run with it.
Yo, not the pastor in his boy's stories watching his every move trying to see what else he about to tell. Child, this is crazy. But anyway, I was scrolling through TikTok last night and I happened to catch one of Trey's lives. He was on live answering a couple of questions, and he also plays a voice note that he received from YouTuber Tasha K trying to reach out to him and get the scoop on his story.
Is he still pastoring?
Good. I don't know what them people are still doing. That shit happened 15 years ago. Their names is Jerome and Denise Carter.
Oh,
Bria Carter, Jadarius Carter.
Oh, you're sick.
I don't give a damn. Them hoes threatening me.
Don't let nobody shut you up, period.
There's too many Jerome Carters on Facebook, baby. I don't even know if he got Facebook. Y'all asked me for his name.
He just said this was years ago, y'all.
Baby.
I'm gonna mute myself. Shut up.
No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about them.
Oh. Now we going to the church. Oh. Jerome and Denise better hide for their life, Jack.
Girl, should I just show up these people?
At this point, it's getting... Yeah, at this point, might as well.
Girl, bye. You ain't finna have me beat up and... Girl, please.
Them people gonna take you up and through there, no shade. They gonna send the what they call them people?
We going to church. Y'all, I'm only able to laugh about this stuff because it's so old.
And we're grown.
Hey, I'm grown. I'm grown now. I'm not hurt about that no more. So, again, I was never hurt about it. It's just
something that happened. It's a trauma, and he's putting it out. He's giving a story about it. I can't think of the word.
That's because
all right.
She be wanting to be a spokesperson so bad. Like, girl, shut up. Dylan funny. He funny as hell.
He said sue him. Girl, this is how old are we?
I don't got no money to sue.
15 years. The statutory, after this grown age, the cops can't really do much, y'all. Unless
it said 35 years.
Really?
Yeah.
We might need to have a discussion off the live.
Do you want to face them consequences? Listen, I ain't worried about no consequences.
As long as their hearts are healed, or if they're not doing it no more, hey. But if they still are,
I am healed. I am a very forgiving person. I got that from my mama.
And she get that from my mama. And what she said, and I get that from my mama.
You're loved. Thank you.
That wasn't the question, huh?
The CA is Tremoji97. That's how you can donate.
Do you want he just explained he don't want them to face consequences. Y'all stop asking stupid questions.
TMZ, Tasha K already done wrote me. She wanted to interview me.
He scammed the church too. It's crazy.
And she had wrote me. Actually, let me show y'all. Do y'all know who Tasha K is?
I get it from my mama.
Tasha K don't pay, and that's why I didn't go on there, because it's like you ain't even let me tell my you ain't even let me use my platform to tell my people what's going on first. Literally the same day that I posted the video, look, she wrote me on Instagram, and I had her talk with my booking. See, look, this her right here. Hold on. She sent me a voice message and all. I love Tasha K, no shade.
Hey, if you give us your number, my assistant Tiffany will call and explain everything to you. We can do it later today. It's my last day in town, and we're conducting interviews, and someone had tagged me in one of your posts. And I went through a few of your posts, but the post that really stuck out to me was you calling out your pastor about, sleeping with you or sexually molesting you, really, because a minor cannot give consent in the church, and his wife looked away. And so
she was just, I mean, she wasn't jibber jabbing, but When my other best friend, she's my like she handled all that finances and stuff, because I'll go out there for free, but all my friends, they be like, no, like, girl, you got a platform now. So way before this even happened, I've always had a platform. So she was like, they wasn't talking about no money, so don't go out there, don't go on there.
And once I had realized it was fucked up, I had to be the one to like make the call to like shut that shit down.
Make sure she pay you, right? That's why I ain't go. Are you in therapy? What I need to be in therapy for? Baby, what y'all think this is? I am okay. Again, I was just telling my story.
Again, in my opinion, I don't feel like this is I'm just telling my story. I feel like there's more to it. And he's saying, yeah, I'm good. I don't need therapy. I've healed. And who am I to say that he hasn't? He probably has. Who am I to say that? But in my opinion, I feel like this is not something that you just get over like that. He was a child, barely 12, 13 years old, probably didn't even understand the concept of somebody grooming or essaying and molesting somebody. You know what I'm saying? He probably doesn't even understand at that time the gravity of the situation.
Why you don't want him to face consequences? Baby, I was a child. I'm grown. Damn, I didn't even know it was people trying to request to come in here. My bad, child. Oh, who is this?
Hello, how's it going?
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just, I heard your story, and I feel for you, and I hear you saying like you're okay, and I love that for you. But I guess I want to say, like, are you coming after him more in a legal sense at all, or you just want to share your story?
No, I was just here to tell my story.
That's okay. All love. It's a shame because there's so many people who have been through similar things, even if it's not the same exact thing. Everybody's story is different, but it's like, what would you say to people who have not spoken out?
Take time.
Take time to heal.
You gotta be in your right mental state.
Who is that? I'm sorry, I had to pee.
That's being real vulnerable. You can't be that vulnerable if you're not ready for it.
I'm gonna let the white man speak.
Well, no, it's not. I don't want to take away or try to share too much, because it's really about hearing from you. You know what I mean? Like, you've been through something where I know that's affected you, but it's like I love that you're coming through it with strength and purpose, and that's amazing. It's just more like, I know you have so much to give to others and to share and to help people. I just see a strength in you, and I want to encourage you in that.
Thank you.
But I don't need to stay on this live too long. You know what I mean? It's just more, I'm here to just say that I'm glad that you're sharing your story. And, so many people have tried to, they repurpose your videos and they have all their comments and whatnot. Just, I hope that it's not getting to you in a negative way.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah. But I guess, is there anything more you want to share? I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious just to know the deeper things, everything you got to share, if anything.
No, you asked me. You said what was what encouragement, or take your time, think about what went on, process it in your head, and whenever you feel like you got the balls to tell your story, then tell it. But me, I just didn't I don't know. It's like I liked it, but then I didn't like it. But as I got older, it was like, damn, that was trifling of them. You get what I'm saying?
See, that right there, he said it. Basically, he was confused. He's younger, he's gay, this is his attraction, he's getting gratification. So it's like, well, I like it, so I don't know, it can't be that bad. This is what we're talking about when it comes to grooming a child. And this is why I say you can't just snap and be over something. Even if it did happen 15 years ago, he was a child. So now that he's an adult and he can reflect back to his childhood and he can say, you know what? No, I was manipulated. I was groomed. I was taken advantage of. I feel so bad that this happened to him and happened to so many people in these churches. These churches are supposed to be our safe haven and the pastors are supposed to be pillars of the community. They are not supposed to be out here preying on kids. And if these allegations are true against Pastor Jerome, him and his wife ought to be ashamed of themselves. But anyway, y'all, let's chop it up in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this insane story time. And if there are any people, anybody who live in South Haven, Mississippi or in the area, can y'all provide us some inside information in the comment section? Let us know what's really going on. And don't forget to drop your city, your state, your location. I want to know where in the world this video reaches. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.